Hey everybody, it's Janice with Creating Through Chaos, and I'm going to start this project off with these mittens that I got at Dollar Tree. They came in a pack of 2. I'm going to take this black and white ticking, and I cut it to the size of the cuff of the mitten, and then I'm just going to glue it to the very top. So I'm going to cut it to size, and then glue it and wrap the top of the mittens with it. Just add some glue on this one, pull it over, and that is perfect. I'm going to repeat the same process on the other one. So I have both my mittens covered with the black and white ticking. Next, I'm going to take some small black buttons, and I'm going to start gluing them on, and we're going to make a snowman face. So I'm just going to take 2 buttons for his eyes, and I'm trying not to hold these, so I'm trying to use these little plier things that I found in my craft stash, and they didn't work all that great. So I would recommend like maybe some tweezers or something, but I just didn't want to burn my fingers because hot glue is very hot. So I got the 2 eyes on, and then I am going to take one of the carrot buttons that I had. I got these off Amazon. I really wasn't thrilled with the color, so I ended up actually painting it with burnt orange, and that works really great. So I was actually kind of happy that I was able to paint them, and they look great once they're painted. And again, I'm going to add some buttons for his mouth. And again, trying to use those plier things, they just don't work great. I wonder if I can find some better solution to that. But anyway, I didn't burn myself, so I guess that's a good thing, right? So next I'm going to do the same process on the other mitten with the eyes and then the mouth, but I'm going to take and do something a little bit different with the nose. I'm going to face it the other direction so that they don't look exactly the same. So I'm just going to add another button for his eyes. Kind of make sure that you're spacing everything correctly. And like I said, here's when I put the nose on, but I'm going to put the nose on facing the opposite direction so that they're not both facing the same way. And then again, add the buttons for the mouth. And again, just trying again not to burn myself because these are really little buttons, but they actually came with the noses. It was like a whole kit to make snowmen. On Amazon, I'll put the link in the comments. If anyone is interested, just go ahead and ask. Now, once I had the mouth all finished, I'm just going to use my heat gun a little bit to get rid of all of the glue strings, because putting all of these on had created a lot of glue strings. So how cute are these, right? Oh my goodness, they're so adorable. So I just got my heat gun and went over it real quick, and that got rid of all the glue gun strings, but it also helps it so that the dots on the buttons aren't like completely filled. Next, I took some twine and I had made a loop at the top of it and tied it in a knot, and then left the 2 strings down on the bottom. And I'm going to put those inside each one of the mittens. So I did it right on the edge, and then I just used this little embossing tool that I had from Dollar Tree to put those in so I didn't burn my fingers. I just pushed it in. And how stinking cute are these turning out? I absolutely love them already. Next, I took some of the polyfill, and I'm going to put some in the mittens. I didn't do a lot because I didn't want them to be super full, but I definitely didn't want them to lay flat. So I ended up actually pulling out some of that polyfill because it made his face look lumpy. So I just pulled out just a little bit more of it. I didn't want them too full, and I didn't want his face to look all lumpy. Next, I took some greenery and some berries that I had gotten. I think they were from Dollar Tree. And I'm going to hot glue those right into the side where I put the twine onto the mitten. So I'm just going to add a little bit of hot glue and then push those in. Make sure that they're glued down. And I did one on each side. So here's the other one. And you can fill these completely if you want. I've made the snowman mittens where you do fill them completely. That's totally up to you, but I didn't want to do that. I just wanted them to be filled a little bit. And then I took these little snowflakes that I got at Hobby Lobby, I believe, and I added those to the side of each one of the mittens right on the cuff that we put on, right underneath the greenery. So I'm going to add another one to this one. And that is it for these mittens. These are all done, and I think they turned out so super cute. I absolutely love them. They're going to be so fun hanging somewhere in my house for Christmas. How stinking cute are these? I hope you enjoyed this project. Thank you guys for watching. I hope it inspires you to make one. And as always, don't forget to spread the chaos.